That some KNUST past and current students are calling on, they're saying government continuous interference in who constitute membership of the university's governing council is likely to delay reopening of the school. The students are expected to be back on campus on November 8 after they were sent home for damaging school property in a protest. But the university's old governing board was dissolved to pave way for a new one that's expected to resolve the concerns of the students. Yesterday, government announced that no old member of the council will be part of the new one. At a media briefing today, the student group calling itself School Must Reopen Now movement asked government to allow parties involved to choose their own members and not to interfere in that process. Here is former SRC President Samuel Amwaku Kusi.
If their constitution and constituents are respected, to be allowed to choose their own representation, instead of government suggesting that they should change their representation. And let us imagine that we can liken this to a situation where, let's say, a scandal happens in the Parliament of Ghana, and the government changes the Speaker of Parliament as a result of the scandal, and says that by virtue of the changes government have made, every constituency must change its MP, particularly when it's not an election year. How would we take it?
Do you reconcile it?
Does that sound right? And that is exactly what is happening here, because these are representatives of constituencies, and for government to tell those constituencies to change them in the before elections is what we feel is causing a problem, and that is why we are pleading with the government to rescind that decision. And also, government has argued that they don't want any member of the old council to preside over the new, the investigations that will happen as to what happened that led to the impasse. But if government argues that none of the members of the old council should be on the new council because the old council is a party to the impasse, and that they being on council amounts to presiding over matters in which their own decisions and conduct is a subject of investigation, then we say, why is it that the interim government, the interim council, that government constituted 2 weeks ago with a 3-month mandate to investigate the routes and resolve the differences, had 5 members of the old council? Weren't they going to investigate their own actions? Why was government not worried about their impartiality and how